Right, hello Yellow class. Let's get started with our handwriting this afternoon. So the first word that we've got the word people. So P goes up, all the way down, up and over, into our E, our O, our P, our tall L, and our E. Then we've got the word water. Now that's got that horizontal join, so it's up, down, up and off, into our A, tall T, E, and an R. Then we've got the word again, so we've got A-G-A-I-N, again, and then we've got the word went. Up, down, up, straight off into that E, up and down for the N, and into our tall T. We haven't got a comprehension activity today because we are going to go straight into our science this afternoon. If the board is going to work, oh dear, it's not happy. Oh, there we go. It's jumped too far now. So what we're going to do is we are going into our science for this afternoon, and we've been thinking about animals, okay? So we've started off this unit thinking about that word maturity, and that's quite a strange word. We don't necessarily use that very much, especially as children, but thinking about maturity. And then Mrs. Welling has made some notes on here. So maturity is when something is fully grown and it won't grow anymore and it's able to reproduce. So that means it's able to start having babies. What does the word reproduce mean? So I've just explained that already. So that means it's about having babies, and it means that an animal is able to create more of kind of the same animal. So reproduce is about having babies. So we've thought a little bit about life cycles. So this week we're going to carry on thinking about life cycles. And on here we've got the life cycle of a cow. And what we want you to think about today is having a go at doing the life cycle of a cat. Okay? And because we have been thinking about these things, about animals when they mature, reproduce and when they die, try to put some of that information onto your life cycle. So what we've got here, we've got a calf. So that's a cow when it's born as a calf. The cow grows up, it reaches maturity, and then it's able to have its own babies. And then our life cycle goes, we've got two arrows on here because what will happen is this calf will then go on to have more babies and the life cycle goes on. Also, that's the same for this cow. It can have more babies, but at some point it will also come off and it will die later on. Okay, so have a go at doing the life cycle of a cat and see if you can put some of that information in. Think about if you can find the ages on some of those information sheets. Then we've got a bit of a strange question today, and you need to think a little bit about this. So our question is, do animals who mature later in life live longer? And what we want you to do today is not just guess, not just say yes or no. We want you to try to use some of the information that we've given you. So on our flip chart, we've put the two timelines that you've created together. And what we want you to do is have a look at the information you've got on here. So thinking about those animals. So do those animals that mature later in life, so a tortoise and an elephant, they both mature when they're about 20. Do they live the longest? Well, if we look at the tortoise, oh my goodness, a tortoise can live up to 80 to 120 years. So that is quite a long time. And then our elephant, 60 to 70 years. Oh, and we've got a little sneaky crocodile here. So he matures when he's 16 and then lives till he's 70. So have a look at the information. Don't go straight into your writing. See what you can understand from what we have learned and then come up with an answer. And when you're writing your answer, it will be what you think. So I think, and then you've got to decide. I think animals that mature later live longer, or I don't think. Okay, so you've got to decide which argument you're going to have. then when you've decided that, you've got to use that word because. And make sure you go back to those timelines to get your evidence. You need to use evidence from here to support your answer. Okay? So that's your science for today. I hope you have a great day and I will see you tomorrow. Take care for now.